Okay, should be live. Going. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it worked immediately. Hooray! Where is my game? There it is. 1.9 Husky. This update is a right mess. Alright, so we're gonna do Spain, because, yeah, Portugal and France are terrible. I've sat down and played both, and they are absolutely terrible. They suck. Spain's actually the only one they did actually put any effort into. Portugal and France are just really shit. And it's really a shame, because France is the fucking major. Spain here is the secondary power. I think that wouldn't be even that. They're like a third power. So, yeah, we're going to play in Ironman mode, because I want achievements. And, yeah, 1940 Portugal. That was not fun. That was just tedious. That was just me sitting there doing focuses, waiting to do shit. And then by the time I got doing anything, the World War II kicked off, and Germans were fighting the Soviets in 1940, which was just fucking wonderful. Also, Spain was their puppet. I don't know how that happened. They just somehow ended up as the puppet of the Soviet Union, which was really, really not fun. Because when you're playing Portugal, you literally have one neighbor to go to. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to get reached. I want to get reached on my phone. I wonder if there's an app for this, because that'd be kind of useful. Yeah, I want to open in browser. There we go. Just means less tabbing out for me. Spain. Popular Front, because I mean, there's a few features they add which is good, like this being able to scroll out, which is nice. Good God, that's laggy. Again, can I get more than 20 FPS while paused? That'd be really nice. Looking games being alright, piece of shit. Let's close down some stuff. That's better. Scroll in. You got two Twitter routes. You got Nationalist. You can see they actually put in some work for this. There was a focus on, because I'm on a Discord, and someone put in Discord there was a focus where you unified with it's like the Iberian unification. I cannot for the life of me find out where it is. This is the fun one. This is what I'm going to be going to. But I just want to see where this focus is, because you've got the London Bureau, Red Iberia, Annex War goal against Portugal. Now this is the one you want, because yeah, that is just hilarious. I want to see where it is. There's a focus in here somewhere where you unify with Portugal. Is it in Portuguese? Is it in the Portuguese focus tree? Because I didn't see anything like that. You can. This is a base. That's it. That is the entirety of the Portuguese tree. It is so small. I don't see anything in here to do with. Is that it? Oh, it's that one. Workers Iberia. Yeah, that one. So it's here. Yeah, basically it slams you into the Civil War and you just join it with communist Spain, which is fucking stupid. But yeah, if you want to see how bad the France one is, here it is. France. Yeah, this is it. In fact, most of it is just stuff from the previous version moved around, and this hasn't changed at all. This annoys me because this is literally just the same as the other version. And if you don't have the DLC, this breaks. Yeah, all of this focus completely breaks in Vanilla Hoy with the expansion. There's so many like, improved artillery, advanced artillery, jet fight. Paradox, put some effort into the jet tape, please, or just take it out, because I'm sorry, I'm salty. I'm very frustrated lately with this stuff because Paradox has obviously put no effort whatsoever into this expansion. You have to pay money for this. It's £15, like £15, like 49. It's not cheap by any stretch of the means. What do I want to do? Three races close. Basic machine tools, construction one. I'm gonna make sure I get factories because what's it called spawns up there. With this though, you don't. It's all. I like how they merged all together. The Spain one's probably my favorite one out of all these focus trees they've done so far because of how they did it. But yeah, we're gonna do popular front. Yeah, well, Spain is like not shit because this is a DLC called La Resistance, and is meant to be about the resistance movements of the French, and the French focus tree is fucking terrible. Hey Jackster, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit late on streaming Hearts of Iron 4. I was meant to do this yesterday, but past couple of days I've been really busy, so I've only actually just had the moment to sit down. In fact, you know what? All of these ships can just fuck off because the Civil War kicked off long before I get any of those built. So yeah, those can just go to the ether. If I'm rightly as well, yeah, you can't disband the army. You have to do a focus for that, which is always fun. There we go. Also, I don't like what they did to the buttons because as someone who's put in like a shit ton of hours in this game, I always click the spy button when I want to hit the research button because they've moved everything. Right? I think I'm not masturbative. I'm angry because this DLC is shit. It is fucking terrible. The only good things about it is the spy system they put in, which is all right. It's not amazing, but it's rather amusing. The spy system they put in has a lot of the stuff. The spy system they put in has a lot of the stuff that is not involving in France and all that. It's mostly with like Germany and Britain. Of course it is. So that's fucking stupid. The French focus tree is terrible. The Portuguese one's terrible. The only one that's any good is the French one, not the French one, the Spanish one. Like you probably haven't seen it, but this is terrible. As someone who's played this game a lot, like there's so much of this focus tree is just really shit. It's like, okay, either conquer Europe as Napoleon, conquer Europe as the fascists, conquer Europe as a commie, or get eaten by Germany. And even then, the democratic. I don't even think there is a democratic tree to this. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, there is. Here's the democratic stuff. That's here. It's hang on. How many focuses is that? Hang on. So, how do you even get to that? One of the following: protect the rights of man, or this, and then you go into review foreign policy, and then that's how you do the historical route. It's hidden in here, and even then, to do the true historical route, it's literally, oh my god, that's so shit. Review foreign policy, buy time, go with Britain, arms purchases. That's it. That's all you get for historical rights. What the fuck are you playing at, Paradox? The communist tree's huge. If you got commie France, you get all this shit to do. And then there's over here. Oh, by the way, this is a bug that we had the community I'm in. We found this, or so I actually found it, and then I pointed it out. I was like, hang on, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, German right current ruling party is democratic. Now, this makes no sense because this is the fascist tree for the French. So if you go fascism France, Germany has to go democratic so you can then establish spheres of influence. It doesn't make any sense. That's got to be a bug. But at the same time, I'm presuming this shit's a bug. The generic air tree they put in, they just left from the base version from the pre DLC. So I don't know if that's either a bug or if them just being lazy. But at the same time, the French one is, like I say, it's horrible. Anyway, which one to do? 10 poorly trained infantry or 6 good infantry? I'm taking the 6 good ones. Yeah, this is where the fun ring is. In fact, this is what the way that they did the Spanish Civil War in this, like, the only good thing about this DLC is Spain. That is it. So, maybe shitting on the US. Let's look at the good shit. They changed how Spain works in the expansion because, well, startingly, you don't need Fighter 2 now to cover all of Spain because they split the air zone into 3, which is nice. And they changed how the Spanish Civil War works. Here we go. It's this. So basically, yeah, bunch of basically the AI nationalists are going to be like gathering support in all these different states, and I have to combat it. And then of course some states they already have like full support in, so which will be up here, and I have full support down here, and I've just got to combat that. Well, in actuality, it's what I should be doing, but what I tend to do is just ignore it because this is the one I have to worry about because every time this speech thing is completed, it knocks you down by 25, which then cascades to the point where you just can't, you have no political power to combat this shit, and then you end up with less divisions. You more want to worry about these two figures here, the amount of divisions they have. But you got to wait for one speech to go through before you can imprison the bastard. So, gonna be sitting here for a bit, just harvesting PP because this is what you want to work on. Of course, I recommend this one because you get better infantry. But then you want to get through all these things, at least to this one, because you get more. The more you do of these, the more divisions you get. If you can get to this, even better, because then you can. It disbands the current divisions that you get, because a lot of these will go over to Nationalist Spain, which is not what you want at all, because they will get better divisions. But don't worry, you'll see this go way more hectic because in base game it's only you versus Nationalist. It gets rather more amusing, which we will see as time goes on. This will be a bit to go into. I'm just going to be doing industrial focuses because fuck it, may as well. That and I'm trying to build industry up here. You'll see why I'm building industry up here in like 20 minutes or so because it's going to take a bit to get there. Has he done his Okay, oh, there we go. In prison, right. So now I can imprison him. So he'll finish this one, but then he won't do any more. So therefore, I won't be having the negative 25 political power every like 40 days, which is really bad when you are steadily losing political power gain, which is annoying as shit. Need to get this shit done. Need to secure the loyalty of my men. That I don't really care how much they take, as because how much the territory nationalists get. I will conquer the spice. There is actually, hang on, speaking of Mac stream, there is actually an achievement that has been added in, which is unfortunate. It's a bit of a joke at that, but it's nothing to do with the Dutch, annoyingly. As India become a spy master, and it's called the spies trade. I'm not making this shit up. Where is it? It's in here. If it wants to not be laggy as shit. It's the I see everything. Warsaw Warco. Yeah, some of that is probably spoilers. Where the hell is it? There's other shit I can currently do. Scrolly. Rule Britannia, checkmate, do Nukemed. 1812 all over again, Sunrise Invasion. Some of this shit I probably never do. Many of the USA achievements, they can just go die in a fire. Where the hell is it? I'm determined to find... Oh, there it is. Spies trade. As India become the spy master for the Allies. Coronavirus and then... Oh no! Speaking of which, yeah, I saw it pop up on my news feed that apparently it's popped up in Northern Ireland as well, so that's always fun. Like the actual disease, not here in game, because this is 1936, before all this shit is going down. Anyway. Right. I'm going to seize the spies trade. Actually, do I want to do the agency shit? No, yeah, you know what, may as well. Sim, sure. May as well form the agency and get the decryption shit done. Because I'm going to need that later. The Army of Africa. Yeah, this is the bloody nationalists doing shit. Okay, I'm gonna do one of those, and then we're gonna do some concessions to the left, just to because when that ticks out, it'll give me 37 days back, which is useful. I need more. I just need time to do these things. Which at the same time they need to tweak this because it's 70 days per focus, and you have so many to do. You've at least to get down to this one, so it's 4 to do. And I've only managed to get down to like the second to last one before disband the army, so I don't even know if it's theoretically even possible to get the disband the army. So I don't even know if that's even possible to disband the army before the Civil War kicks off. And as the more time goes on, I mean, there's still Lagville over here, which should just at this point just be disabled until they start adding in focus trees for it. Seriously, this is where most of the lag comes from because it just doesn't do anything. It just sits here, the land of South America, and just spits out divisions, and they just sit there like just killing frame rate. I might be able to get this one. I just need because it's mostly just going to be a holding out game until I can complete this focus tree. I need to get down to this one. I think it's that one anyway. Almost bear the torch. I should actually remember actually to change my laws of government and shit before I flip, because that actually fucked me slightly. The one game. Where's the Navy? I want to put the Navy over here. I might be able to get that one done. I don't know if I've cooked myself. Yeah, this shit just fucks you over for a while until you get all the other stuff done. Contention to the left again. Keep doing that. Just gonna keep I'm just gonna do what modern politics do and just keep concessioning to the left until they just take over my country, which is what's going to happen, which is hilarious. Well, national strikes is giving me 20% political power gain. Excuse me. So I'm just going to ignore this. I'm just going to keep concessioning to the left until I can get the focuses done. Because yeah, because they just keep harvesting divisions off of this. But until I need this, because this gives me more guns. More guns are better, it says. Turns out more guns is better. Right. This is where I can start taking over their territory, which I honestly don't give two shits about. Come on. Come on. Push to the left again. Keep conceding to the left. Get my ciphers done. How many factories have I built? Come on, I ain't built any factories yet. Curse the debuff. I'm gonna do Madrid. As long as I have a 2 majority, it's fine. Okay, so okay, he counters that by suppressing the strikes. That's always fun. Don't worry, this gets more interesting when the Civil War kicks off. It's mostly just a political power game until the Civil War kicks in. Yeah, there's probably a way to jip it to get disband the army. Because this gives you 37 days to the military plot. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Session to the left again. That's 4 days. I might be able to jip it to disband the army. You've really got to push it with the political power. Just keep doing this. Just don't really care about all this shit. Security, loyalty, whatever. This is the important one because this gives me extra 10 divisions. Because otherwise, because you just spend too much time fighting over you spend too much time fighting over the other stuff. It's gonna be a waste. Oh god, frame rate. Come on. Pause. Dominion's right with the crown, so something's happening in England at least. Right. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna see if I can get through it because this is 8. Oh what? Oh, that's bullshit game, and you know it. Oh god, that's actually kind of concerning. This one. That's what I want. Well, I didn't get to disband the army. That's fine. Going to arm the people because that fixes that debuff. I've got 52 divisions. He gets like 60. That's fine. Gonna immediately get these stuff over. I do get most of the navy though, which is actually historically accurate because the Republicans did get the majority of the army. They actually had a larger standing force as well, but they weren't unified, which is why shit went badly for them. Hang on, I need to micro here. Does you gonna give you fancy some more booze while you're streaming? Totally figure the reasons give it. You can roll it back, which is what a lot of people in the old World Blues community have done to get it to work. They haven't updated it yet. It'll probably be like a week before they update old World Blues to work with the current update, and that's just to get it to work. They won't have any of the new mechanics. It'll probably be like when they do like 3.0 on a World Blues before that's up to date, before they get that working. Oh, gotta micro the shit at the minute. Boop, boop. Main front line. It doesn't matter with the field marshal. Who we got for division? Yep, we got you. I want more loyalists. Actually, no, I don't. I want the other ones. Yeah, I need these ones. Then we're gonna grab all these division. No, not all those. All just a few of these divisions. Why is it grabbing a shit ton of them? I'm not even selecting those ones up there. I'm gonna put you onto that. You two, I want to murder that, and then go. Disband the army gets bypassed. That's fine. Soviet Union sending me 3 volunteers. That's awesome. We're going to immediately hire a dude. And then, okay, that just cooked me on the, okay, that's my industry gone to shit. This is where the fun begins. Because I gotta fucking micro the shit out of stuff. Anti-Stalinist loyalist. Yeah, that's new. Right. I'm gonna see if I can just barge on through. I do have a good chunk of the industry, which is nice. I want to distribute into a thing, and then I want to convoy escort, just so I can get the troops through. I do have the Strait of Gibraltar under my control. Yeah, it's this stuff, which is, you gotta like get your plans together, because you got no plans whatsoever. I'm just gonna micro my way around. These ones, you got 14 divisions on. No, hang on. Need to go onto this front line because you have no divisions whatsoever on that. Doesn't really matter how badly I win as long as I hold. I mean, I am losing currently, which is not good. How are we doing? So you go. This is the problem with that Paradox has been doing. They've just been relying on these decisions too much, and it's really okay. Yeah, this. I need to get down to this last. I need to get down to where is it? That one. Yeah, this is the fun one, and I need to get to it pretty quickly. So that one, that one, that one. I do have the advantage of having a decent amount of divisions. It's just that. Oh, cool! I encircled these ones down here. Sweet. I took the port. And they've decided to abandon this port, so this is these guys are fucked. That's good. As long as I fuck over the nationalists fairly decently before the before I do masters of our own fate. Doesn't matter about these units. Just push. Isn't it funny how this guy's attacking and he's getting attacked at the same time? It just kills him faster. Oh, pardon me. There we go. You know what? Just tolls, because they'll what the hell? Bruh, what are you doing? Why are you walking away from this? Oh, they're doing a big attack. I am getting my ass stoved in. This is fine. This is fine. Right. On the people. I gotta seize the means of production. Quite literally in this case. Okay, the only thing. Okay, that's good. That's improved my defense. Am I still planning the attack down here? Is that done? Yeah, it's still doing its thing. Okay, we don't need to convoy escort anymore, so let's just return the navy to its ports. Do we have a navy? We have no commanders for the navy. That's hilarious. Apparently we lost all our commanders. It's great. No, don't do that. Okay, now we'll do some weapons focuses. What we gotta do is wait for them to bleed out, pretty much. Which is, doing its own thing. Please die. This one division up here still refuses to die. And he's getting attacked constantly. He's got no supply, he's just here on the coastline, chilling. I'd like to know these guys have full supply when they are they have no connection whatsoever to their capital, because apparently that's how supply lines work in Hot Zone 4. That still always annoys me that it does. Fucking supply lines. That's the Chinese United Front doing its thing. Impending Valaka offensive. Okay, we'll do our own. You know your shit divisions when you're death stacking against like 4 guys and they just don't die. I gotta remember to like up that I don't have to worry about. It's this one I have to worry about. I need to get at least limited conscription, because otherwise I can't change it later. Which I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why you can't change your conscription law, or in fact you can't change any of those laws. Like it just locks you out of them when you switch to the other nation that spawns in later. Spicy. Still trying to kill this one division, and we are still holding. Good. That stack still refuses to die. But at the same time, the more factories I get to build up here in this little corner, the better. Come on, go. The maximum concession. Oh, that's what he's done. King's Party. Alright. Hey, that one division finally died. Hooray. Still preparing an offensive in that area, which is gonna take fucking era. Thankfully, equipment isn't really an issue because I did the correct focuses beforehand, which is just wonderful. Still waiting on the PP Glorious Manor. Let's see. Okay, finally this division is going to die, and then these all go into this, and then I can just finish this pocket off, or at least try to. Come on, die please. There we go. Doesn't really matter how effective it's going to be. I just need to push. There we go. Right, now I can go limited conscription. Don't exactly need the manpower, but it's for later. Because either they bugged it, or because something else has gone wrong with it. I don't know, but I just know full well that I can't change that later. Oh, it's only 35 days to do this. Sweet. That's 70 days to impending countdown. Seize the gold! Seize the memes. Hindenburg, oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh, so stuffy. So stuffy. I heard your divisions are terrible. It's like, I'm not even joking this shit there. Like, this is the one division I got. Then there's this one. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. The majority of them are just threes, which is, like, really shit. And you can't change them either. Because of course you can't. And the, nationalists are still smashing their heads into my front line, which I find incredibly hilarious. Weekly war support negative 0.5. So I'm losing war support. Has pride of the fleet. War heroes being killed. Then what's raising it then? Because apparently I'm still 100%. My nation is incredibly unstable, but at the same time everyone wants to fight each other. Welcome to Spain in 1936. Well, 1937 at this point. Let's get this done. Because these plans transfer over as well, which is useful. There we go. Nah, fuck it, let's go right in on Master and Fate. This is where the fun begins. Yeah, this is going to be hilarious. And also very terrifying, and I'm hoping that I've got some factories done. Okay, I'm gonna have 3. At least 3. Maybe 2, which should be enough to make... As long as I can make rifles, that's fine. Harvesting that sweet, sweet political power. Political power? Fucking... army experience. Please die. In the name that is given you, please die. I'll make sure my Sabaton track doesn't play by accident. Good, yeah, Sabaton soundtrack's tough. This is one of the features I like them adding, and that wasn't even a main update. The radio thing was done like in a semi update, like half a year ago. That was good. That was a good feature. Apologies for my nasaliness as well. I am not very well. Well, I have a bit of a nase cold, which is not fun. And any day now. 3-way civil war. Yep. I am now an anarchist commune, quite literally. And this thing's like, this is broken. Weekly manpower is 1,000. I've got fuck on, like, no industry whatsoever now. Do I have any field marshals? I do. I got this guy. Sweet. Merge the armies and send the dudes to the front line. Yep, anarchist uprising and Spanish Civil War. And also, this gets more. I'm alright, Jackster. Like I said, I've just got a bit of a nose cold. And I was very busy earlier this week, so I couldn't stream this when the update dropped. And also, I'm now in a 3-way Civil War. Which can get worse, by the way. This becomes a 4-way Civil War in about a year. Actually, not even a year, it's less than that. So something happens soon up here. I want to get some extra manpower incoming, and then I need to do yeah, seized fully transportation, which is also equally broken. 50% division speed is so stupid, especially with infantry. Okay, apparently there's this one division they haven't bothered covering in the encirclement, so I can just do this and then murder them. How much of the industry? Okay, I got enough of the guns. Division infantry. Modify the templates. Artillery, cavalry, recon. That's fine. How many of these can I make before I run out of guns? I can make 3. 3 good divisions. It's a start. I have 3 factories making stuff. The only thing I think I ran out of, it was the bloody guns. Right. Still got the jazzness that is disbanded army. Oh yeah, I got like a bonus against the country in that, don't I? Come on. There we go. Extra manpower incoming. Sweet. That fixes the manpower issue. Am I still... Okay, I'm on limited conscription as well. That's good. So it means I don't have to worry about that bullshit later. And now I just sit back, relax, and farm military experience for a bit. I didn't say this would be quick. It's going to be interesting. Not quick. Improve my guns some more. Langsy Clique, things happening over there. What's Portugal doing? They are doing Portugal things. Oh, they just went through and decided to just core all their colonies. That's hilarious. Anti-democracy. Apparently, democracy is negotiable. And I've still, I still kept the flagship. I still kept the the España of all things. That thing changes size more than the Italians do. Yeah, I got all the plans as well, so I can still so I've still got like extra attack bonuses in certain regions. I'm gonna do this one now just so it's done. How many guns do we get? Actually, hang on. What I want is I need that. I need the ability to buy guns. But first I want fast boys. There we go. Foreign arm purchases. Gimme. I just find it so amusing when you see the Civil War, just the amount of veterans you get out of it. And you don't get to keep any of these divisions, they all disappear at the end of the war. I'm gonna go ambusher for the extra entrenchment and recon. Ah, here's the content player number 4 has entered the arena. Here they are. Carlos Spain. This is the monarchist faction. Yeah, it goes 4-way. For those of you who know how to Zone 4, it seems a paradoxical leaf out of the Kaiserreich handbook and decided to have Spain be a battle royale. I want the Northern Army, because the Northern Army actually has a general that isn't terrible. I'm going to deploy these 3 divisions now. I'm going to have them up on the front line, and then we're just going to push. And we're going to attempt a push. Because that region is... I've not got any debuffs in that region, that's good. The push is not really working too well. It's always fun. Improve the artillery, sure, gonna need it. Of course, the German panzers are here. No wonder I'm struggling. Do I know anything much about the Carlists? They changed this also. I can't actually like look at it properly. They have upwards of 32 divisions. Jesus. Shared burden, Hungarian society. It's very linear at this point. I need to get down to almost bear the torch. That's where. Also, it's all 35-day focuses, which is great. I kept my glasses, man. My spy. You can't beat me. I'm in a mountain and I'm entrenched. Let's get you out of there. Oh, sweet Jesus. Wondering if I was free over the weekend if there's some gothic or something. I have been trying to message you that dude here and there, but I don't. I think you haven't seen me. You've been busy. I mean, yeah. I mean, we can talk now. I'm literally just here talking to myself. So, if anyone wants to chat, feel free. So there's like you and someone else here in chat. I know on Discord anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm free at the weekend, dude. I'm free. Monday morning, I'm busy, but then nothing then until I've actually got things more or less on the go now. I've been quite all over the place the past few weeks, but finally things have managed to settle, which is nice. Less headache for me. Spain is just going absolutely ham down here. Sweet Jesus. How much of the army did they keep? Where is it? We don't know. We actually don't know. What's a question mark? There we go. Collectivization. Yeah, yeah. I've been all over the place. I'll admit, I've actually played World of Warships. I decided to go back and see what's gone on the PC version, and it's a mess. But I have just been playing the Bismarck because I've been recently listening to some Sabaton, and I've been listening to the Bismarck track they did, and they do hoodies of those, and I actually really want one because it's got the Bismarck, the really artistic style of the Bismarck on the front with the King of the Ocean logo on the back, and it looks dope as shit. But I just don't have the money to buy one at the minute. But that's the reason why I went back and played it, because I wanted to play the Bismarck of all things. How are we doing on the front? Here's the new divisions I put out. I'm making. Oh shit! Yeah, hang on. I did. Did I? There we go. Purchase infantry equipment. Just like random chance to get like 1,000 guns from like from various nations, like British, French, Soviet, American, Swedish, German, and Italian. Wait, hang on. I just noticed something. The top one is 16% chance to get British. The last one is just 1k units of British infantry equipment decided to stockpile. That looks bugged. That doesn't make sense because you get a chance to get the British guns twice. That's a bit stupid. I still can't make it. I've got no civvy factories. I can't. Oh god, I'm still civilian economy, which actually it doesn't matter because I'm about to get this, which is that is broken. 15% consumer goods. I think it's between war economy and total mobilization, which is really strong. But you can't change it. Collectivized economy is something you're stuck with, and I'm just sitting here farming the experience. Oh, okay, one day, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just keep doing it. So I have more guns. Okay. Is that enough? Okay. No. I can do 3 more divisions of the good infantry I'm making. Am I getting that buff still for the free? Yeah, there we go. 1,000 manpower weekly, which is really good because when you have like 2 states, I've got no recruitable. Oh, I forgot I have planes. I can deploy them, sure. The naval bombers can just get shat on, but the fighters I'll adjust to 2 lots of 10. And now, at least do something to combat the enemy fighters. What is just the tier 1 planes as well. Okay, it's just a few of the states now where I can't do anything with that stuff. Oh, yeah, we can buy more guns. There's no downtime on this. 25 political power for 1,000 guns. In Civil War, it's useful. Don't really have to worry about the ciphers. I'm gonna start shimmying over. We'll shimmy over 5 of the divisions onto that line, because that's where all the shitty divisions are. Then I can slowly fill up this army with good infantry. And actually have an army in the field and not just a bunch of angry Spaniards armed with pitchforks, torches, and the Spanish Inquisition. For all we know, that's basically what I've got. And I've got the Spanish Inquisition down here, just fighting people with this, with sheer surprise alone, because nobody expects them. Fun fact: everyone expected them. Look, more guns. It's like, oh, I have more guns now. Maybe I'll buy more. I can get two divisions more in the field. I need more actual infantry, not just ragtag farmers armed with pitchforks. Yes, continue to attack the front line. That gives me more experience. Where's my favorite track on this? It's in here somewhere. It's called Main Theme. So yeah, I'm on the classic tracks. Where is it? Here it is. See if anyone knows what it is. Oh god, Sweet G's Nationalist has got completely fucked. So I can push. I kind of can. Just keep buying more guns. Yeah, I know. It's called Main Theme. I think it's like the main theme for Hearts of Iron 3 of all things. There we go. I'm just stuck up here in the mountains and I can't really do anything. Because I have this. This debuff is so annoying. I am winning, sort of. Focus on this. We won't cease the main attack. I want to focus efforts on pushing that. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to micro, which is something I didn't want to have to do. Let's see, can I take this airport? I can dunk on the infantry, and the tank isn't doing too well. Oh, hang on, we finished research. Give me a machine, sure. Faster research is always good. I don't know why when I go into this, if I go back, no, it hasn't done it. Sometimes it means that I can't. It puts me in the spy thing for no reason. Why am I still attacking with this dude? Who's that? Fucking Great Britain, of all people. Fuck off. Fucking Edward is meddling in Spanish affairs again. Get the shit out of my country, Mr. Edward. I'll be dealing with you later when glorious anarchism comes to your doorstep. There we go. There we go. Almost bear the torch. Gives me this shit. That negative 10% of research speed though is so annoying. Threats abound. Okay, all that I don't have to worry about in a minute. I want more stuff. I want more factories. Come on, I want to seize the city. So many veterans. Like, with 75% combat modifier for all these divisions. Holy shit. Oh god, I got manpower now. Yay. I'm so down. I got no production whatsoever. Can I buy artillery pieces? I don't really need more rifles. Come on. Beat the Spanish infantry, just not the annoying as hell Great British infantry. I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally. There we go. Yay, to the city. Sweet. I'm actually encircles these boys as well, which is the Spanish, not Spanish, these Italian conscripts they've been sent over. Your pasta won't save you now, Chef Boyardee. Right. No, I want this because I can get it in 90 days. Right. Yeah, these guys have got no supply whatsoever, so I can getting rid of these is not going to be too difficult. Apparently, the Republicans have decided to completely abandon the front line, so I'm going to take advantage of this. Apparently, I don't even need to deal with that anymore. Do I still have disbanded army? How do I get rid of that? Oh, that communal military strategies. All right, we'll do that afterwards. Okay, get rid of. What's that? Shared burdens. Come on. There we go. And then we're gonna do threats abound. Division defense on core territory was 10%. That's so dope. Because especially because later on, I think it's down here, which is this thing, like anarchism knows no border. You get like cores on like the entire world, like every state you get a core on. It's so broken. And this is like a random this is just a side micronation that can pop out of Spain, and it's like damn near overpowered. Use the power of my human brain to micromanage around this area. No, no, the AI has solved my bullshit and is trying to combat me. No, my big brain play was combated. Fuck you. See if I can stop him from combating that. Come on. There we go. You may have the port, but I have, you know what I have? I have a battleship. Because that should give me, yeah, shelling modifier. Show my moment. See if we can push up this northern area as well and take some more territory. The amount of skills that this one commander's getting. Oh my god. Oh, did they get adaptable? Sweet. That's really good. Okay, that modifier is this skill is so broken just because of like just terrain modifiers. So it doesn't matter the terrain, your units will be fine on it. You fools! You left me in the mountains for so long. I have become one with them. It's just the front line mechanic, and yeah. At this point, it's GG. They don't have the production or the units to stop me at this stage. I'm just gonna may as well utilize these boats. Put them 1-to-1. And do I? No, I still didn't get an admiral. So we're gonna hire this man, Mr. Juan. I'm not even gonna. Oh, Juan. Miad. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Gonna give me some Cass. Still don't have any close air support researched. That 15% buff for division speed is like so broken. That should be 5. The fact that it's 15 is just stupid, because you could just do this. Glorious encirclements. Gonna just keep buying guns to make sure they've got... It can at least maintain my basic divisions. My better divisions are gonna start suffering. Oh, glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Do the classic draw a line on a map. Make the units do things. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go down and take that port just to see if I can just shit on the Republicans here. I want to encircle this Russian Mountaineer division. No, they saw me coming, bastards. Looks like the Republicans have finally realised that they should probably stop the mass amount of anarchism coming into Madrid. When in doubt, buy more rifles. Oh, I was 1,000 in the red before, now I'm 1.6. God damn it. Yay! Soft attack buff. Doesn't matter what Paradox do, superior firepower is always going to be the best doctrine. Seize the port. Come on. No! They constantly like doing like things here and there just to stop my units moving. It's so frustrating. Look how fast that is! Speedy boy. He's a fast boy. Running around at the speed of sound. Hey, encirclement. Sweet. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Do what I want you to do, Mr. Division. Yeah, go in there. Fuck you. Get encircled. Okay, that northern army's not doing too hard, so I'm gonna hold on its advance. The southern army's fucking going ham. Oh! Yay! Second Republic defeated! But we are making progress. Instant annexation as well. So good. Right, I'm gonna hold the farmies. Delete. Go to this. Push it north, and then you push that way. You can't handle my speed. There we go. There we go. I've seized the means of production, therefore I can now combat. Damn it, it's at Madrid. That's where like 2 factories exist. I need that. What the hell? This isn't all about you, Russia. Oh wait, you were 4 years in and your focus tree is still bitch boy. That's always fun. Like, for God's sake, Paradox, not only did you half-ass the France focus tree in this DLC, you gave Portugal one, and Spain one, which, you know, you did well on the Spain one, great, but what about Port Italy and the Soviet Union? What about, oh, yeah, right now. That's the point. Hearts of Iron. I shit on this. I will shit on this DLC. No hard about it because this heart DLC is so half-assed. In fact, it's not even quarter-assed. But Hearts of Iron 4 is just a good game. It's just good. I mean, there's a reason this game still sits in like the top 20 games on Steam in terms of player count. Hey, Madrid's taken. Once I take, what's that called? Pamplona. That will annex the car list into my greater conglomerate of anarchism. Well, no, you got the. This is like I don't even know what this is. Like the Trosk. I don't even know what this is. I don't think there's even there's even a word for what these guys actually are because, as I say, we're 4 years in and the Soviet Union still hasn't had a focus tree rework. There we go. Fix disbanded army. And then buy some more guns because I presume they need them. Actually, at this point, I don't really need more guns. I need more artillery. And then we're gonna train up some more actual infantry because when this war ends, I actually lose all the Civil War divisions get disbanded, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, that would be broken if you got to keep them, which you used to. Actually, you could just use. You used to be able to. The jip was you could just train up regular infantry and then just use those in the Civil War, and it was just completely broken. Although there was actually achievements back in the day to win as Republican Spain, and there was like one where you had to like take Paris before the Germans. I did both of those legit, and that was hard as shit. Especially Republican Spain. Winning as Republican Spain prior to this DLC was an absolute ball ache. Because the nationalists just got way better support and way more shit than you did. Oh god. I am dunking all over the nationalists right now, but this one little garrison here in the mountains of these like monarchist scum are still holding out. Please die, for the love of all of God. What to do. Oh, so I can do this now. Oh, Ace Pilot Report. Oh, holy shit! I forgot that I had fighters deployed. I'm gonna hold those back actually because I'm not producing any more fighters at the minute. What's Portugal doing? Portugal is just being very generic. Oh, please die. The Anschluss. Bit there on that, Germany. We're almost in 1939, and you've just done fuck all. We're at 17% more tension. Oh, there we go. There goes the car list. That, and then just do one final thrust into the heart of nationalist Spain. May as well abuse this buying infantry equipment and buy some more. We're just squeezing them out of this region now. The river is becoming a bit of a problem, though. Oh, that was a encirclement. The word of the day is encirclement. Yeah, there we go. That's more nationalist divisions getting shat on by my superior tactics. Oh, there goes the nondescript Russians being eaten back into the Soviet bloc. Well, the Paradox have confirmed that the next DLC they do is going to be Russia, which is nice, but at the same time, how shitty they did this expansion. I would rather them work on making this expansion less shit. Just make France better. I don't care if Portugal is terrible because it's Portugal and it's just they're just like a minor power. What? I thought it was capitulation the word. Oh wait, only if you're French. Well, it would be the case if like anything was happening. But at the same time, there's nothing going on. There we go. You know, I'm not gonna do any more focuses in the minute. I'm gonna let that sit to build some PP, so I can finally. Oh, that didn't matter. It kicked me back down to volunteer only. That's always fun. So, not only can you be volunteer only, they still need to do like seriously have a buff like for construction or something. If you were like a disarmed nation or volunteer only. Because there's no reason for you to be sitting at that level, like, unless, like, the game has put you there. Rybo has followed me, and, whoa, Winnerton to follow me as well. Hello, Winners. Superior Spanish movement. Yeah, this is just waiting for them to die at this point. In fact, if I can circle and kill these German divisions, even better. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, well, holy shit! What the hell? I've got like a gajillion divisions in one spawn. Why have they got? Why are they death stacking so hard in this one region? Oh, Japan's finally woken up. And they've done that thing where they just they've done that thing where they declare on communist China and then the United Front formed, so all of China is now at war with Japan in 1939. You're 3 years a bit late for that, Mr. Hirohito. Well, now we just death stack and wait for this stack of enemy units to die. Come on, any day now. Actually, I want to hang tight on that on this one because that instantly spawns a civil war that I don't want to deal with at the minute. Yeah, another civil war. Oh, there we go. Hey, achievement. Well, I didn't vote for you. Yep, and yeah, now I just have 8 divisions of infantry that I trained. How many image? Oh, holy shit! How many guns did I get? All right, I got enough to actually make a standing army. And I have this glorious debuff for something, and that's a diva emote, I think. Right. It's a military council. Yeah, well, we want that. Problem is, yeah, weekly change, anarchist society. Like how this works is beyond me. Oh, we apparently I seized all of the ships. That's useful. Okay, awesome. I have 25 ships. No, more than that. 31 vessels. Holy shit. Wait, where did I get these? Where did I get this navy from? Did I steal it? Well, that's probably what happened. Yeah, because I am basically a walking riot. That's basically what this nation is that you're just a riot. Uh, Right. Doesn't really matter. Don't really care about trying level. I just need to get troops in the field because once I've done this, I want to do this one. Preferably before Portugal does something annoying. Roads, bridges, and dams. Okay, they're just doing their industrial focuses. British influence. No! You dare become a democracy. Especially when you're on my border. Germany has just... Is this just happy? Is this just happy Hitler? Happy mustache man? Because all he's done is take Austria. He's done nothing else. Well, that happened. Oh, I forgot this happens. Also, India didn't change colour like it normally does. They normally become more of an orange. Well, nothing has to be about you, Mr. Hungary. Oh no, Mamel! All these maps must become obsolete, even though, you know, a larger country has been eaten by the angry mustache man's blob. Right, Portuguese anarchism. I mean, because as you improve this anarchist society as well, you get more and more manpower out of it. Where is it? Retain the fire. Because you get more modifiers, so that because it's this anarchist society. I think you can get up to 8%. Where is it? 2% there. Oh, that fixes the Civil War debuff. Awesome. Civil structure, forts, faith in the cause, like just more manpower. Parents on the dockyards. Whereas all the following. Massive event in class war. Huh. I don't know how that works then. Like I've only done this side to this tree so far. Maintain the Second Republic. Which does all this shit. Although I think that's the Spain Democratic one, which apparently can be done by 1940. Because of course, no matter what Paradox does, I shall we log out of what League of Legends? Why are you playing League of Legends? That game's terrible. We all know it. Oh, okay. That's why this thing is. I was wondering where this was. No garrison. Yeah. Of course. Where is it? The Basque country. Oh no. Oh no. The fucking. I'm gonna get car bombed. I shouldn't be making jokes about that, but I'm going to anyway. Let's build a factory in Madrid. Yeah, because it gives me. Where is it? Yeah, merging factory construction speed plus 30%. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Well, that's gonna be happening in 10 days. Well, what's gonna happen in 10 days is gonna be I'm gonna make anarchism rise up because of course I can. Oh, Germany's decided to finally do something in 1939. And are they? Well, yep, yep, that's happened. Fucking Germany is literally at war with everyone. Don't worry, I'll also be joining that shit. Yep. Boop. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible uprising. Come on. Last time I did this, it spawned them like a huge version of them in the south. It's hilarious. Because Portugal itself only had like 2 divisions. It was fucking amusing. Guess we'll get more buffs. And unlike the AI, I have divisions that aren't shit. Fucking widow with emojis. I mean, I give Portugal some shit. One of the things that I did like about Portugal, I mean, it was only a minor thing, was that you can buy a ship. Like, when you do, like, one of the naval focuses, you can order a ship off of either Britain or Italy, and you can then either have, like, submarines, destroyers, or a cruiser. It takes, like, a year to build, and you get, like one of their ships. It's rather amusing. Or at least rather amusing. More rather interesting. The Civil War was the hard part. This is where things get easy. Because I'm not using terrible divisions. I can actually do something. I'm not just sending the conscripts. Well, I am still sending the conscripts, but I'm actually able to equip them with guns, not just pitchforks. Yeah, I've seized Lisbon. No, where you go? Where are you going? What's going on? Fucking rebellions. Portugal is doing that thing where it's shitting out like a gajillion troops. Let's see. Murder this cavalry division. Okay, fighter 2s, that's good. There's beeline for cast 2 as well. Yep. Well, that's them cut off from all sorts of trade. Took their port. No, don't do that. Ugh. Oh, Soviet Union wins after Finland. Let's see if they'll use lose like 1,000,000 men this time round. God, I'm hemorrhaging guns. I need some more of that sweet, sweet industry. No, stop attacking. A force attack, and we'll use makeshift bridges as well to combat the river. Come on. We'll attack over here as well. Because I'll nuke the organization to next week. Come on. Oh, I apparently have gained another factory. I'm 5,000 guns in the red. That's always fun. Come on. Die. In the name of Gabe. Please die. You've got like no organization to know where to run. Please surrender. At this point, I would just offer. They would be asking for terms rather than just dying, but no, because 4 years in and there's still no other alternative peace options in this game. Hooray! That's done. Literacy programs. Hey, there we go. Now we just finished them. And boom. Why am I still at war with them? Portugal being Portugal is not surrendering. Are you gonna make me come all the way down there to get to you? Are you shitting me? Well, at least I have a navy. Of course. Portugal's just hiding out down in, like, South Africa. It's like, we're gonna keep fighting, even though they have, like, no divisions left because I've wiped out their army. How far can I get? Okay, I can actually naval invade all the way down there. Do I have the range? Balanced fleets, just this one. Get rid of the regions. I don't have the range. God damn it! It's because of that. It's that one little region where I don't have the range. So, I'm gonna take, like, I don't know, 2 of these divisions because I'm presuming Portugal has, like, no army. Seize this port. They have 4 to 16 troops. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I did see where they had some. I need to seize this, but I need to wait 2 weeks to plan this invasion. Resistance to occupation. Hooray! You know what? Fucking local police force in every region, please. I've heard that they do need to rebalance this because this is the new garrison, the new resistance system, and it's a little bit bugged at the minute. Yeah, basically, I have to Africa hop to deal with a pesky Portugal. Probably before another major player gets involved. Hoping that they don't have any fucking troops down there. I'm only sending 2 because I don't want to have to. I want it to do quickly, and I don't have to worry about supply. Initial collisions. Infantry genius. That's what I want. Look at that. Fucking 10% division attack, and then you got 15% infantry attack with 20% defense. That's so broken. Actually, what the hell's going on? Why? Oh, Great Britain's in the Axis. Actually, that makes my life easier. I do hope that they don't win yet, but I want them to, like, actually do something. This is taking forever. Please. Oh, you are kidding me. They have. Oh, it's 1 division. Those are the submarines. Where's the battleship? Fucking. No, don't repair now. I want you. Yeah, there's it. High repair, split off. All things to be sent down there. No! Don't lose. There we go. Should that make a difference? Was that enough of a difference? Portugal, being a pain in my ass, and they were a pain in my ass before because they joined the Axis when I went to war with them. Yeah, that was not fun. You want me to death stack you? Fine, I will death stack you. Because apparently that's like the only way to do shit is just death stack, and Paradox still can't fix their shitty AI. Yeah, can... get the Navy, get it over there. Set those in for repairs. Because the thing is, I've got to invade this port, just to get down to like Mozambique. It's so fucking stupid. Like they should be dead right now. Yeah, I know. Well, this is more of History 101 with Paradox, and when Paradox Interactive gets involved in a history lesson, yeah, apparently Poland is then beating the shit out of the Germans. Look at this. Like, fucking Germany is just getting its head stoved in by everyone. Don't know what Mussolini's doing. Actually, no, what Mussolini is doing is sending volunteers to the British. Because of course they are. Maintaining the fire. Let's do that. There we go, 4th research slot. What to research? You know what? Airstrike. Let's get some carrier doctrine on the way. That's where I had to for Portugal. I went through Spain after getting rid of all this. You know, French and Dutch. Yeah, that's always. Yeah, that's just never fun. Apparently, the anarchist commune of Portugal. It's so dumb. This whole idea is so retarded. Right. I'm so hemorrhaged on equipment. I'm trying to make more factories, but the game's now running so slowly because it's World War II is now kicked off. I'm hoping Germany doesn't like completely get its head stoved in because I'm gonna have to deal with that later, and that's just not gonna be fun for me. Right, let's send in my slightly under-equipped units and try and take this port finally. I should probably do more of this. You know, let's get some more ciphering. That's literally the only thing I do with this intelligence. They got these operations you can do as well, but you have to like build like a spy network on that. It's just too much effort. It's just too much bullshit to deal with. Come on. Aye, bitch, I'm back. You have 1 division. Can you build a bridge, makeshift bridges? Because Portugal just has all these like random like colonies just dotted all over the fucking place. It makes my life so much harder. For the fact they did actually have all this stuff, and good lord, Britain has just gone ham down here in Africa. Please die. River attack. Well, this kind of counts as a river. It's water. Come on. It's not worth it. Playing America is not fun in Hard to Iron 4. In fact, they actually made it worse when Man the Guns dropped. Because what it did was just make the, It's like you spend most of the time as the Americans waiting for the Senate to like just get on your side so you can do shit, and then that's it. That is basically it. It is so dull. Although as I say, I say that the best thing about what they did with America is that they put in a civil war that you can do, and you can have General MacArthur lead the like the new CSA to victory. It's fucking hilarious. That's like the best bit. Yeah, this is where supply becomes a bit of an issue. I have 3 factories doing stuff. Yeah, all this for like one port, actually. Right, if I go down, because now I have that under my control. There you go. Now I have the range, so I can now go back up to Portugal and use it down here. Soviet Russia playthrough when everything completed, got close to victory, safe, quitting in play 6 months. Yeah, like I said, the Soviet Union is unfinished. It's not had its rework yet, so it's very bare bones. Incredibly bare bones. I mean, I think my favorite nation currently, just in terms of focus tree, I think is Great Britain. Britain has a very, very good focus tree. Germany's one's pretty good, and it always has been pretty good. China's got a good one. Japan's got a good one. The Dutch, which was also added in with the same DLC that did the fuck? Oh, well. Poland was doing well, and then the Soviet Union decided to stick its big dick in Polish affairs. Bye, Poland. You were doing well, and then the Soviet Union decided it wanted to ruin your day, as the Soviet Union tends to do. It takes so long to do these focuses. Come on. I mean, they actually, in all seriousness, the Polish army was doing very well in World War II. The strategy was the whole strategy was delay, delay, delay. But and in hopes that by being basically the barrier, the 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 Polish army in World War II was mostly there as a big distraction for the Germans, and they did that very well. In fact, they actually had better tanks than the Germans did because, funny enough, the Germans, having like been they had better doctrine and usage of tanks, the Blitzkrieg, but the German tanks they had was mostly Panzer ones and twos, which were training tanks armed with autocannons. The Polish had access to a tank called the 7TP, which was armed with, I believe, a 37mm Bofors anti-tank cannon. But they didn't have enough of them. I think they only had like 20 or 30 of them total. So they don't have nowhere near enough to actually combat them. However, there was a number of engagements where one 7TP had knocked out multiple, as in like in some cases double digits in these of Panzer ones and twos. The Germans did not have the Panzer IV in service at the time. In fact, actually, there's a lie. They did. They had like 100 of them, but they were for anti infantry role rather than anti tank because that's for some reason using the long barreled gun. They decided to go, hey, we'll use this for anti infantry role rather than anti tank. And the anti-tank role went to the heat round using short stubbed 75mm gun mounted on the Panzer III. Basically, it was the other. It's like in hindsight, it was the other. It works better the other way around, and the Germans eventually realized this when they went up against T-34s in the early 40s in the Soviet Union, and were like, "Sweet Jesus, we can't do shit with our short-barreled 75s because they didn't have the range of the muzzle velocity even with the heat rounds." So they ended up switching over to the long 75mm, on the Panzer IVs, which would actually go on to be the most numerous tank produced in the one of the most produced tanks in the war period. They've made close to 11,000 of them. I think the top two go to the Sherman, including all of its variants, which is Americans, and the T-34 and all of its variants. But as a single production unit, the Panzer IV does take the top spot because they only made like minor changes to it, whereas with the Shermans and T-34s they made various changes like different guns, different armor, different engines, etc., etc. So there's a little bit of history for you. Oh, apparently Mexico also wants to have a civil war, and it's having its own little fucking shindig over there. I'm still waiting for a naval invasion. I'm having to wait for this bar. That I did not know. I'm guessing that was like vehicles that ended up in the hands of like. I think you would like to. I know you like to read. I think you should check out the Third Reich by Thomas. Third Reich by Thomas Childers. I haven't heard that one. Hang on. Get that running. Third Reich. How do you spell this? Reich. If I can spell. A history of Nazi Germany. Oh, it's like one of those like compiled history of Nazi Germany. I have like a number of those books behind me actually. I've got like all sorts like the children who fought Hitler, which actually was a thing. Like kids who fought in the resistance. And they're mostly used for like relaying information, which makes sense because you don't really expect a child to. What the hell? What's going on? Insufficient naval supremacy in region. What? Hang on. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to go back down there and do this naval invasion again. Holy Israeli wars. Oh yeah, no, but the Israeli wars. The country that most people are scared to talk about because it's very taboo. Right, I'm gonna have to hang on. I need to manually do this. I need to merge together and then split, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Why won't you cover that region? Is this? Hi there, I'm Hearts of Iron 4, and my naval combat doesn't work. Why won't you go down to that region? Are you just pissing me off for the reason? Yeah, fucking, well, it's a not so literal term, because obviously the children who fought Hitler, it sounds like, oh, they actually went and fought Hitler. They were they're kids that, well, worked with the resistance and being used to relay messages. Plant bombs even. Fucking insane. I haven't read the book in detail, but it's, well, apparently it was stuff that happened, and it's in a novel behind me. If you want the book in its author, give me a moment. I need to reach back. There it is. It is The Children Who Fought Hitler, a British outpost in Europe, written by Sue Elliott with James Fox. Few people know that Ypres, centre of the First World War remembrance, was once home to a thriving British community that played a heroic role in the Second World War. This expert outpost grew around the British ex-servicemen who cared for the war memorials and cemeteries of Flanders Fields. Many married local women and their children grew up multilingual, but attended their own school and were intensely proud to be British. When Germany invaded in 1940, the community was threatened. Some children managed to escape from Ypres. Others were not so lucky, but armed with their linguistic skills and local knowledge, pupils of the British Memorial School were uniquely prepared to fight Hitler in occupied territory. Still in their teens, some risked capture, torture, and death in intelligence and resistance operations in the field. Exceptional patriotism spurred them on to feats of bravery in this new conflict. While their peers at home were being evacuated to the English countryside, these children were directly exposed to danger in one of the major theaters of war. So, if someone look that up, feel free to give that a look. Which honestly, something like that doesn't honestly surprise me because, well, you know, World War II, there was a lot of dirty tactics being used. Do I use Goodreads apps? No, I do not. I don't use Goodreads app. The I use Amazon Kindle, but for the most part, it's just books I've picked up from charity shops. Because oh god damn it, charity shops is a strange thing that it's like for some reason it's always something that you can always find at charity shops is World War II books. Can you just not? What? I don't understand. To test whether too far away from this region, give naval support. Okay, hang on. Put that back in there. Why is this being a bitch? Can the naval invasion work now? There we go. It was just refusing to work properly. No worries, remote. Good lord, the frame rate's going terrible. And I know why the game's running like shit, but there's no physical way to fix it. Because Paradox have yet to implement a way that limits the amount of divisions in the field. That is the reason why this game runs so slowly. For those of you who don't know, Hearts of Iron 4 has a habit of running like complete garbage from, well, 1940 onwards. Well, it's because there's too many divisions in the field. There's just way too many. Welcome back. It's just because because of all the unit movements and all the naval movements and all the combat calculations the game's having to do, the game eventually just starts slowing down because it's running too quickly. There's too much going on. It gets even worse. It gets even worse with this mystical territory known as South America, which literally does nothing. In fact, they only get to do something if Mexico goes communist, and that's it. For the most part, this entire continent is here for no reason. In fact, there's a running meme in the community that Paradox should just delete South America until they make them do something, because they literally just sit there do nothing. And I'm actually in heavy agreement that they should just get rid of that continent, or have at least the option in the game, like in the custom game files, to just remove it. In fact, there has actually been in the past like about 4 mods that have disabled South America, and in some cases Africa, and like most of the Soviet Union. So it was literally just Europe and like North America, which is just like fair enough. That's great, and the game ran so smoothly because of it. It was hilarious. It shouldn't have. It ran so smoothly, yet it did. It shouldn't have run so smoothly, yet it did. What the hell's going on here? Oh, Belgium is currently getting eaten by Great Britain. Awesome. So, Germany was losing because Poland and Romania and Czechoslovakia was like up his arse. And then the Soviet Union came in and saved them. Apparently the AI does not know how to do borders because this is apparently the Soviet puppet. The Iron Curtains appeared like fucking like 5 years too early. Thank God. Okay, naval invasion done. Let's. So South Africa's terrain's terrible. It's terrible. It sucks. It's so slow. Why haven't they surrendered yet? Where have they moved their capital to now? Why haven't they put in a auto, like like an auto surrender? It's just like, okay, they've lost the mainland, they'll automatically surrender and they'll flit and it'll just get annexed by this puppet. Because at the minute I'm locked out of a good chunk of my focus tree because I can't do shit. Oh, it's down fucking here. It's in fucking. It's in Mozambique. It's down here in Zululand. God damn it. Alright, 4 divisions. Naval invasion. Here. Can I do the thing? Game. Thankfully, Portugal does not have any territory in South America. That was all lost like 3 centuries back. During the Napoleonic Wars. Problem is, I'm having to wait so long to get the stuff done. I think I've done the fun bit. I've done the Civil War's probably the funnest bit of playing Spain. Then everything else is just cancer. Does Bourbon Spain hold all the French? Is there anything else I can really do? A chief weapon of surprise. That's a Spanish Inquisition joke. Get over 9% intel in each category on a major without using code cracking. Oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to. All right, see you later, Widow. Nice to see you here. And oh, thank God, the war is won. Oh, okay. I annexed them under me, so I get all the territory. Oh, I got. Wait, hang on. Does that mean I get their navy as well? I got their units. Oh my God, I steal their ships. Wait, hang on. Hang on. That's so overpowered. Because if you do, if I hold out and then do that on the French and then beat the French and then puppet them, because then it automatically annexes them, I'll get the French navy. France has like a shit. France has all of these ships, and apparently, if I can do that, that's stupid. That's just. Why is this so broken? I'm just stealing everyone's navy. Well, the next guy I have to deal with is the fucking. I'm gonna try and meme it and see if I can just do what I just thought of, where if I can do the Caesar Revolution against the French, beat the French, it'll automatically annex them, and then I'll get the French navy. Then I can invade Britain, piece of piss, because I'll have a giant fleet. Glorious no stability. Can I raise that? I can, but I'm losing like a shit ton per week. Okay, I got more industry. That's good. Apparently, I got like nothing whatsoever though. I think this could break. War propaganda. Don't need to do any of that shit. Local power plus 10%. Let's get you because that'll combat some of the problem. Right. Yeah, because now I can do this. Regional Defense Council of Aragon will be known as the Regional Defense Council of Iberia. Well, France has been at war with the Germans for 3 years, and apparently they haven't. God, of course, everything's broken. Let's do that. Problem is though, is that I have not got the industry. I've got 60 military factories. That's it. These are. Did I get cores on any of that? No, I didn't. Apparently, where's the bit where? Wait, what's going on? Yeah, Germany's like dunking on Yugoslavia. Tito, please. That portrait's great. I love that portrait. So there is some really dumb looking portraits in this one. Fucking Democratic Belgium looks so. That is a man. That is a man who knows he's gonna conquer Europe one day, but he just can't do it because he's playing Belgium. What's going on in Mexico? Ah, yes, Shadow Man. Glorious Shadow Man. Yeah, I don't really need to work on. I don't really need to build a navy because apparently I could just steal it. I apparently got a second battleship at one point. An Hispania class. Uh, yes and no. It depends on the point in history you're on about. Like early on, yeah, but later on it was just sort of they just sort of like went and did their own thing. Also known as they're gonna deal with the they're gonna say they're gonna work with the Americans and then gonna say they're gonna work with the Soviets and it's got financial aid off both of them and they were just like, yes, this is the way forward. Oh, apparently I got should have guns. I can make 6 more for this army. And then start working on a second. Apparently I've had it paused. I was wondering why it wasn't advancing. Division depends on core territory and division recovery rate. That's so dumb. We have to rely upon. We must prepare for war for each and any one of those defunct nation states. Basically, be at war with everyone. Oh, I've got instantaneous ability to research like Great War tanks. Hooray! I want to get my encryption up some more, or decryption, I should say. Oh, I can hire a new dude. This one. Build an intelligence network. Here we go. Okay, I'm getting a bit sick of this track now. Let's switch over to something else. Can't do Sabaton, unfortunately. That's a good one. Ah, that one. How did I gain stability? Oh, bye Trotsky. I hope you enjoyed the ice pick to the back of your head. Oh, this is not going to be the most riveting of gameplay. This is going to take like a bit more longer to get down to this. I have 24 divisions in the field. Hooray! Also, that fucking flag. That is so bad. That is such a bad flag. Oh, okay. Make Okay, so I can recall stuff or recall the Spanish states that are currently disliking my existence. Mostly the Basque Country. I want to put everything to local police force because I want to get that compliance down. 45 ships and I haven't built them. I just stole them off other nations. That's so dumb. Oh, yeah, that's one war ended. That speeds the game up a bit. Germany just is struggling against Yugoslavia of all things is just struggling. Let's see if is anyone on a Discord? I'm lonely. Oh, Skay and Mako are on. I don't know what they're doing. Do 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 do. Oh, that's machine tools done. Give me some of that construction buffs. Just get rid of the Air Force. Get the Empire back. In fact, actually, we're gonna put the fighters and the cast in production, and then we can have those being built. Apparently I've got rubber. Where from? Down here, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've got a bit of rubber from down here. Sweet. I've got one. I've got enough rubber to actually make some planes. Don't worry, you'll get your equipment. Calm me tits. I just don't. I've got 39 factory. I need France. Once I've got France, life gets a bit easier. Because I'll actually have the industrial capability to deal with it. I should probably set up a template that's going to just be a garrison unit. For, like, ports. Oh, there's different, like, types. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you can, like, have, like, anarchist unit names. Anarchist militia, sure. Just gonna call this garrison. Boom. Just so I can train up and defend the ports. You know what? Actually, just get rid of those. Use the equipment to do the this thing, and I'm gonna have this as the I guess brigade, and that should update all the names as well. There we go. I didn't realize I was using the Republican infantry names. Yeah, new guns, sure. Anarchism successful. That's rather amusing. Oh, what? What kind of? I got faith in the cause. Faith in the cause. How do I raise compliance then? What, these to civilian oversight, maybe? No. Not enough manpower coming to villa garrisons. How do you raise compliance? Oh, seems the US is finally dealing with that Mexican problem. So we can rotate resistance in those areas. Slowly but surely, I can fix this broken nation. Yay, I've got enough PP to do another thing. I'm hero grouping, sure. Fortunately, this is where this is the very dull bit because I've got to wait to get into here. So I should get the focus track and do left. It's annoying that I can't do this one. Expand the means of production. Unify London Bureau against Trotskyism and Stalinism. The beacon of socialism. So I was looking at some of the other focuses. The CUNTFI. Fédération Nationale de Travailleurs Fédération Anarchiste Ibérique. I cannot pronounce fucking Spanish, man. More factories. Oh, is Italy finally waking? Oh my god, what the fuck's happened to Hungary? Hungary, I don't think that's how you do borders, but okay. I mean, at least you can now proclaim Greater Hungary if you want, because that's definitely a Greater Hungary. I mean, it's definitely something. Once again, there's a way to raise compliance, and I don't know how. Oh, yeah, we are raising it. It is going up. Follow modifier will apply. The mother is activated. This will put back to the default. I need to raise this compliance so I can call them. There we go. We can now finally remove that. Finally. And then dump those out. So many new states now. Make it a right nightmare to garrison the coastline. Oh, Petty moved forward with militarize the people. Come on. I need a cookie. What the fuck? Unless these revolutions need for the transfer and coring of any foreign controlled state that has sufficiently high compliance. So yeah, you can physically actually uncover and core stuff. That's great. Imagine how the hell do you raise compliance? Oh yeah, maybe actually I could ask them. Let's go to them. This community in. Go to the ye olde Discord server and see what people think. Yeah, if you're a bit robo, just message me. If you see me about, just drop me a message. Thanks for joining the stream. Might as well keep this going. No, I'm gonna join that Discord, talk to people. Oh. Join that.
Hello there.
Hey guys.
It's about Jack.
It is.
Shoot these guys to stop them shooting at you. That's really annoying.
You guys doing you think you guys are doing Monster Hunter?
No, I am. Okay, is doing Mega Man.
Ah.
Like, ruin a Negagante, no problem. Fucking Temper Teostra, yeah, problem. I needed
I gotta
different
do this
build.
legit, haven't I?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No worries then, Rivo. I'll catch you later, dude. Where's some
If I try
button?
any flashy shit, I've got. If I try any flashy shit, I'm gonna fall off. Someone clip that. Someone clip that. What the fuck was that?
Um. We men, you and boys. What? What do you mean, Joe? A average. Oh, no menuing. Oh, so no editing builds. No, I was just picking a build. Do I have more Teostras? That was the final one.
I knew it was gonna do that.
Let's see.
Get that cancer away from me with freaking platforming. Oh my god.
1 hour.
Oh god.
I think it's also 1 hour for the new what's it called? The new event. I think it starts tonight. Target Teostra. Only normals. I got one here. It's not the biggest one, but just one. Try
Oh
out
my
if this
god.
works or not.
I'm gonna run out of time. Or maybe not. I did it wrong, shit. Ah, still did it wrong.
Let's see. Add ingredients.
That was not a good run. That was stressful. And now for maybe the best boss music in all the original Mega Mans. Fuck. Restart. Not a good start up there.
Oh, I could have him. No.
I like how they put us on the hardest one first.
Wait, which Mega Man you playing?
All of them! Whoa, the original 6. It's doing like a weird remix thing where you go through various different stuff at once. It's very strange.
So it was Spider Waste? 15 it is.
Heat's not his weakness. Air? Yes, air.
Play Canadian.
Perhaps.
My name's Bubble Man. I got something to say, dead. That's not his weakness, I don't think. That's definitely not his weakness, which makes sense, really, because he's water. It would have been funny if he was weak to his own bubbles. Wait, what? Hang on. There's 2 pages, isn't there? Son of a bitch. Sometimes I'm glad Son Alex has a stream delay because by the time he gives me advice for something, I've already figured it out. So it basically means he's my text narrator.
Almost every Mega Man 2, almost everything is weak to metal. Metal, yeah, like metal is the most OP item you can get in all of Mega Man. And yes, well, Alex, I know there are some really special abilities.
Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Dead.
You should just do like maybe like a 20 seconds delay or something for your stream with Mega Man.
He already has a stream delay, so
Yeah, yeah, but you can adjust it as well. Like he has like 4 seconds. Make it up so that he has like 20 seconds. Let the boys sit down.
Plant the seeds of revolution.
Oh, let me give me those stones, boy.
oh, for God's sake. Ah!
Ah, thought I could dodge that. That's really too quick. Holy shit.
Well, weak to fire, surely. Or maybe not. Weak to cut, then. I swear, Woodman, if you have some really stupid weakness, I'm gonna face palm.
Which one are you fighting?
Woodman.
Woodman. Homeless man.
That is a boss monster they've not done before. Homeless man.
Homeless man.
Quick man can't move.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am.
They haven't done that one either.
Paradox, please. Why can you not make this game run not like a snail in mid game?
Crap basket.
This game runs like shit at this point.
Oh, Jesus. Zawardo!
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Mega Man 2 Mega Mix. Oh no.
You about to get dunked on, boy?
Fucking hell.
Not gonna lie though, this is a pretty amazing collection.
So I do think the first collection is better.
This is the first collection.
Yeah, but like I just said, like the first
Oh, you
collection
mean like
is
compared
better.
to the one you played? I see.
Yeah, then the Legacy 2 collection. They also have the Legacy 3 collection now, or the 0.
Hmm.
They did just a couple of days ago.
Get out of here, Frogman!
Do 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 do.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Holy shit.
Hey.
Can I get some peace of mind here as well, Teostra? I can find you hitting most of the time, but
God damn it. Wow, Maki wasn't kidding. Everything is weak to Combat, the Blade Man almost.
yeah.
Kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's the most insane power up in the game. With every Mega Man, kinda.
Oh god. Fuck this right
Oh,
now.
god damn it.
I only want to see what this does.
Game, please.
This is a really cool way to do like nostalgia in a game though. It's just like make you do like little time travel things between various parts from the different games. Ah!
Oh, fucking hell.
Really?
Oh, it's this again from last time we played.
Wait, so how does... Okay, you know, I'm fucking bored now. Justify, war goal, conquer, Paris, doing
I
10 days.
completely forgot about this part. Oh god, I don't know what's gonna happen.
What did you say, Jack?
Talking to myself. Fucking...
Boring yourself? What?
Talking to myself.
Oh, talking to yourself. Oh, it's going better than with the charge blade.
Look at this slowdown, Jesus.
You think you're suffering from slowdown? You have not tried mid-game Hearts of Iron 4 lag.
With your PC.
Even with a PC from like NASA, this game will not run well because it's a fucking it's an in-engine problem. Because
I ordered a snapper and someone snapped.
fucking 32-bit, no, because this genuinely pisses me off because of how stupid it is. 32-bit core architecture engine, so the game automatically is capped at 1 core and 2 gigs RAM. They did tweak it a bit to get it somewhat working, but even then there's still limits. And it's just so bad. It's like even with like my rig, it's not even utilizing all the stuff. I don't even know how this Seeds Revolution even works. Oh, I need to have there we go, it's popped up. I just need tons of stuff that I don't have, so honestly I'll stop giving a shit.
Please, can I have more stones?
No.
Holy crap.
I need to keep a better track of the health bar on that one.
Hit the wall! Oh, fucking hell,
I had a
he did
derpy
not.
moment with the menu there. Let's do that again, because I can go faster than that.
How the fuck did that instant kill me? What the fuck? Hi Whitney, welcome back. How was this shopping? This shopping.
Oh, you
You
know
found
what?
something you like?
That's enough Hot Iron 4 for today.